culture, Karen. Bit of culture for the last bit. I promise, the last bit of culture. This is where we went. There's a lovely old 16th century mansion. Apparently there's been a house on the site since 1438, but the present one is 16th century. It's structurally sound and capable of restoration, but no one wants to do it. It's been quite important. It's a tower house built from local sandstone, quarried from the quarry just around the corner, all on its own land. It did have a line of corbels all the way around the house, and apparently originally it had 7 square chimneys. But in 1672 the hearth tax only lists 2 because they didn't want to pay the hearth tax on all 7. And apparently the window tax too, they blocked up lots of the windows because there was a window tax to pay of 3 shillings per window. One room in there was coated with Jacobean panelling until it started to fall into disrepair, and then it was removed. But this barn on the outside was part of a defensive military appearance. It's got a curtain wall, because this was frontier country in medieval times, lying between the Norman-occupied Swansea area and the Welsh kingdom of Kidwelly. So, you know, but the thing is, its claim to fame is that Van Dyke and Reynolds both stayed here and painted members of the family. Apparently some of these portraits can be seen in the museum in Carmarthen. Oh, sorry. Van Dyke and Reynolds both stayed here, and apparently some of the portraits they painted of members of the family can now be seen in the museum in Carmarthen. It was an important place. The thing you have to realise is that Bury Inlet was a very important place in medieval and later times too. And of course John Wesley in 1764 rode his horse across from Pembrey right across to Oxwich, which you couldn't possibly do now. You know, the sands have changed so much that you just couldn't do it any longer. But it also says that there is a tunnel connecting this with St Wilfrid's Church. Indeed, in here there used to be a large heavy stone bowl filled with spring water, which was used to water the cattle for 100 years by the tenant farmers. This was believed to be the lost Norman font bowl that is now in the church. So, you know, it's a pity for it all to just fall to pieces. Llanelli Council own it apparently, but of course in these days of cuts there's no money to do anything with it.
They haven't even started
But it's got, I mean, if you type in Pembrey Court Farm on the web, there's about 40 pages of information. It's fascinating. All the families that have lived there, you know, it's really good. I'd love to see it restored. Yes. Right.